Hello everybody, my name is Kawes Ahmed and you're welcome to another video of mine. It's very exciting that you guys have taken your time to be part of this community that I'm trying to grow, and you've been watching all my videos and sharing them amongst yourselves. I'm very grateful, thank you very much. So today we wanted to look at something in the digital marketing space called SEO. Okay, to break it down, what is SEO? SEO is search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is how your website gets to be seen by the search engines and how it is presented to the people or the masses. These are components that you need to include in your website that I'm going to break down for your website to be easily indexed by Google and to easily be searchable in search engines such as Google and Bing. I know there are very many search engines, but those are the most dominant search engines used in the world. So, how important is SEO for your site? First of all, if you don't have SEO, it is going to be extremely hard for search engines to understand what your website is all about. Because through through SEO, you get to tell the search engines what your website is really about, and you also get to use keywords and key phrases that people can search in search engines as search queries to see that your website can pop up. That is why you hear some websites are on the first page of Google, or some websites are on the second page or third page. This ranking most of the times is equated to search engine, to SEO. The better your SEO is, the better your ranking, and the more relevant your content is against a search query, the more your website gets to be shown to most people. So this will help you get to the first page of Google. Okay, that is how important SEO is. So you need this for all your websites. It doesn't matter if it is a WordPress website or it is an HTML website or with CSS and everything, because they are basically like two websites formats. There is a website that you code all the way from the ground up, Bootstrap and other platforms, HTML also. Then there is a website that is already built like WordPress that you just customize to your needs. But all these websites need SEO, and that is why we are talking about SEO. It is a very important tool and it helps you rank better. SEO is very important for all websites. Today we are going to look at those websites that are built on other platforms and websites built on WordPress. First of all, let me look at these websites that are built with Bootstrap or HTML with CSS. These are coded websites. Now these use a certain kind of SEO that is a bit unique. It's called on-page SEO, and I wanted to see how I can break it down for you. Still, these websites need meta description and meta titles and descriptions. It is very important to remember that when you're creating these websites. But to go upon it very fast, you need to do some background check in your field of area so that you get the right keywords and key phrases to integrate in your website, so that when the Google bots get to crawl your website, they can truly understand what your website is about. So the best way to do this, you need a keyword planner, and the most used keyword planners that are even free for everybody to use on the internet, one of them is called Google Trends, where you go search for what people have been searching about, or what is trending in your area, so that you can write a blog or an article or create your website around it, so that you can be able to target the people that are searching this particular phrase or word. So you need Google Trends to help you understand what is happening on the internet, so that you can know the trends and build your website from day one, from start to finish, targeting a certain amount of people and the best way possible. The other one is Google Keyword Planner. Google Keyword Planner will tell you how the rank of a phrase or a word, how it is searched, and where it's being searched from and how competitive it is. This is going to also help you position your website better when you're developing it. It is very important to do these background checks before you even have an existing website, because it is very easy to always target your website properly so that you don't waste time by creating a website without any knowledge, then later on changing. However, it is also important that as the trends keep on changing, you need to go back and revise and keep on updating your website so that Google can easily position it better. Okay, there's another platform that I use most of the time. It's called Answer the Public. Answer the Public is a website where you go, type in something, and they will give you a list of all questions that are asked within this area. And you can even download this as a CSS document, and you can use that to create a website and try to answer the questions that people are asking on the internet. So it is always very good to have a website that is solving a problem than having a website that is random with everything. And even if you're having a random website that talks about each and everything, you still need SEO to clearly index your website and make it presentable, so that when somebody searches in Google or Bing, they can be able to find your website. Okay, so you need to look at some keywords that are not very competitive, and the best ones are the long form keywords. For example, if you're saying Mercedes-Benz is very competitive, or the word car itself is very competitive. But if you want to become a leading company or leading seller in your industry, you can say the most affordable car in Uganda, for example, the most affordable car in the UK. Because people always go and search for the most affordable car in the UK, and if your website has an article relating to that with the same keyword phrase, then it will make a lot of sense and it will show up. So always remember, short keywords, single phrases are so competitive, like a car. But if you have the most affordable car in the UK, it is very competitive and it will help you rank better. The other one is whenever you're developing a website about something, these are all steps of SEO. Whenever you're developing a website about something, go in Google and say, let's use the previous example, the most affordable car in the UK. So when you put that in Google, it will give you, of course, results with links and websites, even ads about cars and everything. But you scroll down, there's always something, also other related questions. These are also things that people search for in this area. So down there, you might find most carbon neutral car or electric cars in the UK, and you also try to use all of that as you develop your website, because these are also related questions that people that usually ask the question you put up also ask this. So it is a related question. So you go through, there are always 5 or 6 questions. You also write something about it to help your website index properly. Then something that is totally off your website but is very important is Google My Business. So Google My Business is where you go and tell Google where your business is located, what your business is all about, even the prices, so that this can help your website be indexed in your locality. For example, if you're living in London or you're living in Kampala, when you do your Google My Business, you totally indicate where you pin on the map where your business is located, and this is going to help you create an area of locality where Google will know that whenever somebody in London is looking for affordable cars, you will be one of the people that will be shown according to proximity. Let's say you're in a city square here in Kampala, city square, and somebody is within Nakasero and they're asking about affordable cars. Because of the proximity to where the person asking is, you'll be the person that is going to be shown in the results. So proximity is very important, and this is also going to help you, show your website link, even mobile numbers if they want to call directly. You need to do this. Google My Business is such an important SEO tool to have today and this day and age, to have in this day and age. Okay, so that is something you can use if you're doing on-page SEO. Those are the things. However, for those guys of mine or friends of mine that are using WordPress, I have something very easy to help you do this. It is going to help you a lot, that you don't need to do too much. It is a plugin that you need to install on your WordPress, and it has two versions. The first one is the free version, which has a lot of capabilities. However, the premium version is broader. So this is a tool called Yoast, and this is the tool that I use most. I found Yoast to be very, very easy to use, very easy to learn, and it helps you a lot with SEO for your website. So what does Yoast do? Yoast will help you create meta titles and descriptions for each page of your website. I say each page of your website. This is how you get to tell Google what each page is all about. So you can have the home page, the contact us, the services page, the customers page, the logins page, and this is very important. Then the blogs themselves. So if you can do meta titles and descriptions for each page, it is so amazing. It's going to help your website rank even better. The other thing, Yoast as a plugin, it helps you create a sitemap. This sitemap, you get to upload it to Google or Bing. This also helps you a lot boost your SEO and your visibility whenever somebody is searching for stuff in your area of business. The other thing, SEO is a plugin that will help, and you can even set the timing that you want your website to be crawled every after 5 days, every after a week. So it is going to make it very easy that your website can be easily crawled by Google bots to always find new stuff and help you, increase your visibility. Because you see, for Google to show your website, it needs to crawl your website. So the frequency of the crawling is very important. Let's say you're always, or on a daily, you're releasing a blog. So you need website to help. You need Google to come and crawl your website almost on a daily, so that it can help you index your new blog on a daily. This is going to help you get reach more people every time, and it's not going to leave any page invisible to the searches on both Google and Bing. So this Yoast also help you to create content scores. So content scores is where you say you publish a blog on your website, and it will tell you the ranking of your blog according to the SEO and the demands of search engines. So it will tell you if your blog you published is 20%, 30%, 50%, 60%, or 40%. So this is, and it will also give you corrections or what you need to put in your blog so that it is easily seen and ranks quickly. For example, it will tell you that maybe you don't have enough keywords, or you've written short content. You need to expand on your content so that it is easily read for this period of time. It will tell you all the right corrections you need to have in your website. Then Yoast will also help you with doing alt text. This is where you come to your pictures, you name your pictures. It is very important that you name your pictures, because people will do a Google search by typing or by photo, because you can search by photo. So if your photograph that you're putting on your blog or your website is not well described, the alt text describes what the picture is about. It's like a name and a little bit of description of what the picture is about. For example, you find a logo and you don't know what it is. When you take a picture of it and you search with Google, And if that logo was used on a website with an alt text, it will tell you that this is MTN. It will tell you that this is British Airways. But if you don't do that, then Google also doesn't know. So with Yoast, you will also get to do that. It's been a pleasure. Please like and subscribe, and if you can share, it will be amazing. So those are some of the things those are some of the things I can tell you about SEO. However, SEO is so big. As you know, technology keeps on changing, and there are more ways and more ways that are coming up. Of recent, I just discovered, that you can even put your coordinates in a photo. And I've done this for the first time. Whenever you put up photos on your website, you can also pin your longitude and latitude on your photos as you upload them on your website. It means this is also going to help you and help the people that are searching for your business within your locality. If you can add not only the alt text that describes what the photo is all about, the name of the photo and the description, but even the longitude and latitude of the photo put together to submit to Google. So there's just a lot of things that are coming up on the daily, and people are always improving on these plugins and methods how to rank better on search engines. So I'm telling you, if you've not done a lot of SEO, it's going to be hard for your website to rank properly. But if you've done some SEO, I would implore you to even go through the video and see what you've not done and add it there. I would love to also hear your comments. If you have anything you can add on this video, it will be a pleasure. Put it down in the comments and I will read each one of them and get back to you. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.